There is some beauty in a hearing cast and a deaf cast creating something together.
This show is an opera, but what we've done is we've taken some of the gaps that were in the original opera and we've inserted a play. So what we really get to do is tell two stories at once. We get to tell the story that was originally in the opera, the Orpheus Eurydice myth. Orpheus is this great artist, musician, and a poet. He falls in love with Eurydice, but on their wedding day, Eurydice is bitten by a snake and dies. Orpheus uses his own song to convince the gods to let him travel down into the underworld and retrieve Eurydice. And then we also get to learn about this new couple. These are universal topics that we see playing out in this kind of more contemporary story.
I think part of the point of any myth is that it has endured for centuries because it's relevant to all people in all times.
Parts of the play we are conversing in everyday sign language. But the play also has poems that were written in English, and so our choice was let's translate them into ASL poetry, which is its own thing, and we happen to have masters of ASL poetry with us. Non-signing audiences are seeing something they've never seen, and deaf audiences are seeing masters of this art form that is a part of their language.
I want to see opera that helps me process the world I live in. So I think this production does that. We address some things that I've never seen on an opera stage, but that are things I think everyone in the audience will have a connection to.
I feel deeply, deeply connected to this piece and to this story, having really deep loss of partners.
I also lost my mother to Parkinson's disease. I watched as she weakened. And I watched as she went through medical treatments and through trials, and there was hope sometimes, and then there was the loss of hope.
And then when we see it all flowing together, it's this. It's just this. Whatever that is, it's that.
hope that people walk away from this experience realizing how universal certain parts of life really are.
You will come away a changed person.